In today's episode, I will be discussing with y'all a very interesting topic and a topic very close to my heart. That is 5 steps to reverse PCOS, Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome. Hi, I'm Avanti Deshpande, clinical nutritionist, author, speaker, entrepreneur, and a fit mom. Welcome to my podcast, Eat Smart with Avanti, reconnecting you back to the Indian roots. Pinky visited my clinic through her gynec's recommendation. What's your health goal, Pinky? This is my usual question to all my clients in the first meeting. Pinky replied, my gynac has asked me to lose weight as I have PCOS. On checking the body composition report, where Pinky has ideal weight for height, it is absolutely unnecessary for her to lose weight. What Pinky has is lean PCOS, and the treatment and the diet advice changes completely. Like Pinky, most of the girls or women visiting my clinic for treating PCOS either feel it themselves or are advised that losing weight is the solution for treating PCOS. But losing weight is just treating the symptoms of PCOS but not targeting the root cause, which could be right from heredity, wrong food choices, sedentary lifestyle, high levels of stress, etc. So, at my clinic, we perform a thorough diagnosis, identify the root cause, and then treat that. Frankly speaking, weight loss is just a byproduct. In fact, if simply weight loss is targeted, then the lost weight could bounce back any minute once the root cause aggravates. Let me tell you another story. Leena was underweight and had severe gut issues. Her gynac insisted that she lose weight to manage PCOS, even when she was the perfect weight for height. And then after following a high-protein, low-carb diet as suggested by another nutritionist, she ended up having severe gut issues. Her PCOS condition had not changed at all, and now we had to first heal the gut before I could treat the PCOS. So, the first step in reversing PCOS is identify the root cause with the help of an expert and then start the diet. Step 2. Atomic Habits. Ever since I have read the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, I feel it's relatable to every aspect of life, and especially in making healthy eating habits a lifestyle change. It is important to start making small, doable changes. I think I'll follow a keto diet to see faster results, says Priya in an initial session with me. Keto, vegan, intermittent fasting, जितने clients उतने suggestions. पर कोई ये नहीं कहता है, चलो, I am ready to make eating in moderation or eating mindfully a daily habit. It's all about making small doable changes in the daily habits. I advocate eating by the healthy plate method. And if you have heard my previous podcast, you will understand it better. Make sure that your breakfast is a combination of carbs, protein, fruits and good fats. Example के तौर पे, breakfast bowl having Rajgira Lhaya, milk of your choice, apple and mixed seeds. या फिर having upma along with curd and then add a fruit and nuts to it. Lunch and dinner should again be by the healthy plate method, having all the food groups. 1 katori salad, 1 katori sabzi, a portion of protein in the form of dals or sprouts, complex carbs like chapati or millet roti or rice, and of course, 1 glass of buttermilk और घी को use करना मत भूलना. Now, the portion of protein and carbs is dependent on your day's requirement based on calculations of RDA, that is, recommended dietary allowances. Instead of following diets which are excluding certain food groups, go for all-inclusive diets to treat PCOS. You will see better results. As far as intermittent fasting is concerned, it can be used to your advantage, provided you follow the eating well pattern strictly in the 8 hours window. So, it's best to have a proper guided plan. Step 3. Treating insulin resistance. Let's understand some basics to set the context. Insulin is a hormone which is released in the blood when the glucose is higher than the threshold. And then this hormone will store glucose in liver as glycogen or then converted to fat and stored in the fat cells. Remember, insulin hormone comes into picture when you eat carbs. So when you focus more on carb-rich foods like sweets, junk, or when the food group combination are skewed, where the carbs are on the higher side in comparison to fiber from fruits and vegetables, and protein-rich foods, then there is a higher insulin release to manage the blood glucose. Now, if the pancreas are constantly pumping insulin, it gets exhausted and cannot release insulin efficiently. Or then it's the opposite scenario. It does release too much insulin, which keeps on circulating in the blood, leading to low blood sugar levels. 35 to 80% of women with PCOS have insulin resistance. Higher insulin levels have two implications. Number 1, it will demand more sugar. That is when you start getting sugar cravings, a classic symptom of PCOS. Number 2, higher circulating levels of insulin stimulates testosterone production. This in turn leads to hirsutism, facial hair, yet another classic symptom of PCOS. तो ये तय है कि एक्सेस इंसुलिन एक विलन है और उसको हराना है, राइट? तो चलिए यही करते हैं. First, we need to ensure that the insulin release is less. तो सिंपल सी बात है, सिंपल शुगर्स कम करने हैं, जैसे कि स्वीट्स, केक्स, पेस्ट्रीज और जंक फूड, स्पेशली बर्गर्स एंड पिज्जा. हिडन शुगर्स याद है? लास्ट पॉडकास्ट में डिस्कस किया है. The ones which are hidden in packaged foods like breakfast cereals, nutrition bars, pasta sauces, ketchup, etc. तो इन्हें भी अवॉइड करना है. Including more fiber in the diet in the form of fruits and vegetables and protein-rich foods like dals, pulses, nuts and seeds, curd, tofu, soy chunks, and of course non-veg foods will stimulate less insulin. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about carbs? Should they be avoided completely? Is low carb or no carb diet better? तो मेरा जवाब ये है, लो कार्ब डाइट बिल्कुल नहीं फॉलो करना है. Make sure you're comforting your bodies by giving appropriate carbs in the form of complex ones like chapati, millets, rice. Step 4. Reduce inflammation. Inflammation. ये टर्म तो आजकल बहुत सुनाई देता है. मानो हर डिसीज की जड़ इन्फ्लेमेशन है. पर अब जानते हैं व्हाट डज दिस मीन एग्जैक्टली? आसान सी भाषा में समझते हैं. Our body has very active immune system which has a role to protect the body against foreign invasion. अगर हम बीमार होते हैं या फिर कोई बॉडी में इंजरी होती है तो immune system comes into picture and fights the germ or activates the blood clotting mechanisms. Now this is how it is not working in our favor. Food intolerances. Certain food ingredients, especially foreign protein like the ones present in wheat or shellfish, activate the body's immune system as it is recognized as a potential danger. And then this causes inflammation, which literally means swelling as a protection mechanism. If this is not recognized, it continues to prolong as a low-grade inflammation, and this leads to diseases related to it, like diabetes, PCOS, arthritis, hypothyroidism, etc. Acute stress, which is also the second reason, causes low-grade inflammation, by constantly activating the immune system. You may not realize this as it does not show immediately as a side effect, but it gets accumulated over a period of time, leading to hormone disruption, and PCOS is the biggest consequence. Now, I don't want to scare you. The good news is that it can be managed very well through diet, proper exercise, and following certain mindful practices like meditation, yoga, and pranayama. There are certain superfoods which will help us to manage inflammation, like turmeric, omega-3 fatty acid rich foods, and ginger. Best thing is to work on your gut healing. It's a detailed topic in itself, and I will speak about it in the following podcast. But simply making sure that you choose whole foods over processed foods, increase the consumption of fruits and vegetables in which natural fiber acts as a probiotic, or 1 glass of buttermilk with meals or separately as a source of probiotics. Step 5. Workouts. How much, when, and what? Shilpa, age 36, mother of 2, came to my clinic for her PCOS reversal. Are you following any exercise, Shilpa? One of my usual questions to all my clients. Avanti, Shilpa's opening line. I have 2 boys and I keep running around them for the whole day. Then I'm cooking. And my house is 2-story, so I keep on taking flights up and down. I'm just on my toes whole day, so I guess that is the workout that I do. Shilpa, I began explaining to her. What you just mentioned is being physically active, which is very good. But there is a difference between being physically active and exercising. Of course, doing daily chores, cooking, taking flights up and down, all cause calorie burn. But it is also causing exertion. When you are exercising, you are focused. Your heart rate increases methodically. You aim at a target calorie burn. Often when you are walking or doing any form of workout, even for 20 to 30 minutes, it's your me time. So it relaxes you, even when you are in motion. And of course, it will help you to remove toxins in the form of sweat. It gives you better insulin sensitivity, and the best part, which is the most essential step for PCOS reversal, it increases the feel-good hormones endorphins and reduces the stress hormone cortisol. Soon, Shilpa added 20-minute walks to her routine and could feel the difference in the energy levels at the same time. She was not exhausted even after doing her daily chores. This is the beauty of adding a workout to your daily routine. Apart from calorie burning, it will also reduce the stress hormone cortisol, which is often a cause of low-grade inflammation in PCOS. Now you're clear with why you need to exercise. But what exercise again is a big question mark. A simple 20 minutes brisk walking to moderate intensity cardio workouts like cycling, spinning, or aerobics, all of these are welcome, depends on what you like. Exercises are of 3 kinds: endurance or aerobic, weight training, and the third form is yoga, which is meant for both body and mind. It's best to include a variety in the schedule as each exercise has its own benefit. I often make personalized exercise chart for my clients along with the diets to ensure best results. And do not forget to record your workout progress on a smartwatch. Remember in the last podcast, I have mentioned about it. Now I come to the part as to how much to exercise. There is a thin line as to how much you should work out and what form, especially in PCOS, because intense exercise will cause body inflammation and then exercise will be a disadvantage rather than an advantage. So, see that you are feeling happy and energetic after workouts and not sad, sleepy, and tired. Several women are surprised to know that PCOS is reversible, But following these 5 simple steps, I have seen it for real. It is possible. It takes 21 days to build a habit and 90 days to make that habit a lifestyle. With this belief, we have designed a 90 days PCOS Smart Reversal program, and many women are benefiting through this. So, if you have PCOS, stop surfing the internet and get a personalized solution. With this, I'll be signing off today's episode with 5 simple steps to reverse PCOS. See you soon in the next episode of Eat Smart with Avanti. Hope you have subscribed to our YouTube channel, Nutritionist Avanti Deshpande, and also taking good tips from our Instagram handle nutritionist.avanti. Know more about our 90 days PCOS Smart program from the website avantideshpande.com and write in to us in case of any query.